Thank you for watching. And if you're wondering why I quit keto, there is a full video on my YouTube channel that you can check out. I'm also alive and well and uploading new recipes every week. So do check out all the latest videos on the channel and I hope you enjoy it. If you're an OG keto subscriber who's still watching, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And if you want to know what I eat now that I have quit keto, I mostly eat everything in moderation. And how have I maintained my weight? Well, that's largely by eating in moderation, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and not stressing too much in life. And I do a lot of these live streams now where I basically just eat my food on camera. And here I am today. So we are eating a mixture of black and white rice. This is a special black rice that you get in India. It's quite popular in the northeast part of the country. So this is black rice. And there's a little bit of white rice mixed with it as well. And I'm having a Japanese chicken curry here, which I'm mixing in with the rice. I'm not sure if you can see it. I assume a lot of people will not show up on this live stream because it is currently 1:38 p.m. in the afternoon, which means most of my American audience is asleep. But you might be watching the replay, and if you are, well, it's the replay. So, like I said, you don't need to watch the whole live stream. There is a video explaining why I quit keto on my channel. There's also a video about what I eat these days and how I maintain my weight. There's an entire series called My Unimpressive Weight Loss Transformation, which documents the entire journey post keto. Having said that, let's just eat lunch, and if there is no one on the live stream, I will just eat in silence. But if you are there and if you are a human being watching this, smash that like button so I know you're alive. And let's dig in. Mix up the rice and the curry. Let's go. Japanese curry is very unique. Now there's a crow now. So Japanese curry, UK curry, Korean curry, all kind of very similar-ish. Yeah, Roshan, today is the day everyone finds out that I quit keto in 2019. Let me just shoot the crow away. Shoo! I was making a lot of noise. Fantastic. Hi Monica. Hello AS999. Yeah, like I said, the keto videos will always be up on the channel. They will never go away anywhere. Imagine if Sting took away his old back catalog and there was no more Every Breath You Take. There was no more Message in a Bottle. What a sad world it would be, right? So, my keto recipes, I guess, are also classics. They are my back catalog. I am eating black rice mixed with some white rice. It looks a bit like slop, but it's black rice and white rice mixed together with a Japanese chicken curry. The recipe will be on the channel next week. There already is a recipe for Japanese curry on the channel, but it's a Japanese beef curry, more traditional with the carrots, the potato. This has got more of frozen vegetables and chicken because I'm trying to keep the calories down. Russian, that's fine. Yeah, so there are lots. So mostly I think in the West we hear about brown rice, white rice. But like for example in southern India, they eat a lot of red rice. The black rice is eaten in the northeastern part of the country, of India. Thank you AS999. more of those authentic recipes coming your way. In fact, let me see. If I have it. Hi Pinky, I'm good. How are you? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. This is for you guys. So this is the standard Indian basmati rice. Yeah, you can see the long grains here. And this is the brand I use, India Gate. I can always show it to you. Yeah, okay, there you go. And you can see that there. Now this is our normal polished rice. It's very easy to cook. It's delicious, and this is my rice that I eat on a daily basis. Yeah, Roshan, it's just me and Dipti at home, so for 2 people we don't need, like 1 kilo bag is enough. So this is your standard Indian basmati rice used in biryanis and all sorts of other things. It's great. I love this. My Hainanese chicken rice, everything made with this, fabulous. Jasmine rice if I can find it. Then we got red rice. Now this is obviously like brown rice. It's got a lot more nutrition in it and fiber as well. And this takes a bit longer to cook. So this is red rice. I'll try to show you a little bit. You can see it's actually like red in color. You can see that. Like it's actually like, oops. Okay. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit. Yeah, like red color. So for this, it takes a lot longer to cook, obviously, because it's more, it's like brown rice, brown rice takes a long time to cook. I think for red rice also we use 2:1, so 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. Or if you look, here's the other thing, if you are ever worried about cooking rice, just cook it like you cook pasta. Put a ton of water, season it well with salt, and then keep tasting the rice every 5 minutes. The moment it's reached your liking, strain it in a colander. There is no shame in doing that. Do not let Uncle Roger bully you. Okay, so that is white rice and red rice. Red rice, as far as I know, is eaten a lot in southern India, and it goes really well with like sambar and rasam and all these things. And then there's black rice also, which is eaten a lot in the northeastern part, where also red rice is eaten. Hold on. And this, my friends, is black rice. So you can see it's not unlike red rice. It's again, it takes 20-25 minutes to cook, takes a little longer, but it is damn delicious and nutritious. Very, very different from your regular rice. Very interesting. And this is something I like to encourage you all to do, is don't be afraid to experiment. Try a different kind of rice, try different lentils, try different meats. Yes, so we call it lemon rice in India. Put some turmeric, and some lime and coriander, a little bit of chili if you like, and it is amazing. Horns up, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the recipe. So yeah. Yes, So black rice is also called forbidden rice, wild rice. Try jasmine rice, try sushi rice. Like, explore the world of food, right? Even with bread, there are so many different breads. Why stick to one? Try sourdough, try brioche, try challah, try regular whole wheat, try mixed seed bread, try sesame crusted, eat a bagel. Just, the world is your oyster. And I will put the user in a timeout because he is badly behaved. I do like pita bread as well, yes. Make a nice shawarma or gyro. Yummy. Good afternoon and hello to everyone joining in. Smash that like button if you can find it. And let me know which part of the world you're watching from. And what is your favorite food? So this is my favorite kind of lunch. Chicken, rice, vegetables. Easy peasy. Chicken for protein, vegetables for micronutrients, and rice as well. Kerala parota is my favorite food. Ooh, Kerala parota with naan beef fry. Would you eat fish roe? Yes, I have eaten fish roe many times and I've also eaten caviar. In fact, there's a video on my channel which I would love for you to watch. It's called the $85 fish sandwich, where I use caviar. I sort of made it based off this American restaurant in LA that serves a $85 fish burger. It was quite interesting. Razia or Raisa, there is nothing like anti-inflammatory dishes. There is just good food and good health. There is no one dish that is anti-inflammatory. Do not try and do that. If you have inflammation, if you have actual inflammation of any kind, go to your doctor. Oh, that sounds yummy, Pinky. Oh, I love pizza too. And like Arabic food as well. Hi Anish. Thank you Harshi. Thank you so much Kelowna. Sportsman XP100 Hunter Edition. Wow, that is a long username. So for those who don't know, I'm a death metal musician and I put out an album last year called The Propaganda Machine. My stage name is Demon Stealer and you can find my music on all digital music platforms. Have you ever had an Italian style pizza? So Pinky, I went to Italy in 2013 and had authentic Italian pizza. I did a show called Pizza Wars in Bombay last year and early this year, where I reviewed 60 pizza restaurants. So I went to every pizza place in my city, Mumbai, and I mostly stuck to the expensive pizzas, which are the authentic maple style pizzas, sourdough pizzas, and it was amazing. And we have so much pizza here in Mumbai. So yes, I eat a lot of authentic maple style pizza in Mumbai city. We also do get other varieties, and of course there's also the evolved Indian pizza, which we call the Desi pizza. So Indian pizza is complex. Okay, let me tell you what little history I know of pizza in India. So Indians obviously, I mean pizza traveled here. Someone in India basically made a pizza base and put tomato ketchup on it and a local cheese. And that's pizza in India. That's how it started. I'm talking about back in the 70s. I think maybe at some point in the 80s, hotels, like the big fancy hotels in the cities, one or two Italian restaurants opened up that started serving pizza. Obviously, I was too young, I never ate any of this. And somewhere down the line, we started either importing or manufacturing mozzarella cheese, like proper pizza cheese. We did not do, like, there is no, like, the cheese making in India has mostly been paneer and local cheeses that have been used in local cooking. So, obviously, pizza cheese is not a local thing, so it had to be manufactured. And slowly, we started having pizza restaurants. Very few. Also, in the local bakeries here, you would get this like sort of bready, biscuity, ready to bake pizza base. Also, you have to understand that even today, most Indians don't own an oven. Most Indians are using a microwave oven in the modern cities, but in the villages and all, there's all just gas stoves. So that's the reason pizza is not a thing that's super regular in most Indian households still today. So now we've got authentic Naples style. People are importing different ingredients, meats, cheeses. And in India, there is a, so like how in America you guys have a diner where you go and you have a quick breakfast on your way to work. So in India, we have these small restaurants called the Udupis, where basically you go in, you sit down, you have a very quick meal, and you bounce. So while you're having your office lunch or whatever, and it's mostly vegetarian food, and it's like idli, dosa, and all these South Indian dishes, along with other parts as well. But these guys have like this typical pizza, which is that bakery bread, and it's got like a spiced tomato puree on it, and they put loads of onion, green bell peppers, and even chopped tomato, and they layer it with processed Indian cheese. So that is the taste of Indian pizza where it started. Of course, then there evolved to be more modern pizza chains, but again, they're doing more of your Domino's style pizza. And those guys made the butter chicken pizza, the tandoori chicken pizza. And then, much later in like 2005 onwards, more authentic pizza shops started opening. Hi Priya, good to see you and good to see everyone else. I'm eating some black rice with Japanese chicken curry for lunch. And that's sort of the pizza evolution in India. And again, this is mostly in the major metros. No, this is Japanese curry. I made it home. I shot a recipe video. Hi, Ollie Tech. Well, I just restarted streaming because I said I'm at home alone today. I was going to eat my lunch. I don't have anything to watch on the telly, so I said, let me live stream it instead. Yes, I love guacamole. If avocado was cheaper, I would eat more of it. Horns up, can't do anything about it. Horns up. And yeah, so Japanese curry is not famous in India. In fact, in India, we don't have anything called curry powder. Curry powder is a Japanese, Korean, and British thing, where it's this yellow sort of curry powder which you just add water into and it becomes like a roux. Almost done. Yep, it's almost 2 p.m. in India. Today I'm going to meet a couple of chef friends in the night. Tomorrow I have no idea what I'll do, but let's see. I have a lot of work to finish which I am not doing, which I'm procrastinating on. I've got like 8 voiceovers to write and record. So I have a lot of work. I have to edit the video of this Japanese curry as well. Yes, so what you eat in the UK and in Japan and in Korea is not Indian. It has traveled from India, but in India, if you go to a shop and say, I want curry powder, there's no one curry powder. Every 50 kilometers, the curry recipe changes, and there are so many different curries. So when I'm cooking curry, it is never butter. No self-respecting Indian is ever cooking any curry in butter except butter chicken. But otherwise, between oil or ghee. So, like for example, a lot of South Indian cooking is done in coconut oil. A lot of northern cooking is done in ghee. And a lot of cooking in, say, West Bengal, for example, is done in mustard oil. So, every area, like, they use different things. Yes, you can have your own. I could have my own curry powder made. I mean, yes, ghee is clarified butter, that's what I mean. But like butter with the milk solids, that's what I meant. Like how the French cook things in butter, we don't do that. Like, it's very, very rare. Ghee is the clarified butter, so we use that because for, I don't know, for the flavors a lot different. It's a lot more intense. Like, yes, ghee is made from butter, and the butter is made from cream, and cream is made from milk. We know all that. But they all taste a little different. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. You're a Malayali. My wife is a Malayali as well. Alright, guys, I'm done with lunch. It is time to eat some dessert. Yes, I would definitely also make pancakes in butter. Good night to those who are going to bed. Are we ready for dessert or are we not ready for dessert? So, do you guys remember the Guinness cake that Dipti made for me? So, it was left out in the fridge. So, the cake dried up a little bit. How are you able to eat with this mustache? I just ate in front of you. You saw it firsthand. No gulab jamun. It's not fruit, it's the cake. But what I did was, I took Dipti's cake, I removed the frosting, I broke the cake into pieces, put it in a bowl, put a mixture of coffee and kalua, and soaked the cake, and then put the cream cheese frosting back on top. So I made a different dessert out of it. So it was a Guinness cake, but because it dried out a little bit sitting open in the fridge, which is always unfortunate, I reworked it a little bit. Oh, you should always do things like that. Prithvi Raj fan, no wonder you are a yuck. Your face is a yuck. Your Prithvi Raj is a yuck. What do you mean yuck? Why are you here if it's a yuck? I did not kill the cake. Trust me, you have no idea what it tastes like. How can you make a statement? I don't understand this. If you don't know what I've done, how can you say yuck? Like, have you done that with the exact same cake that I have? Do you know what I did? Do you know what it tastes like? How are people so confident? Is this an Indian thing? Do Indians just bullshit with confidence about anything? Actually, you know what? Indian men have massive confidence. Massive. That's why the Indian uncles are the worst. Unfortunately, I'm also an uncle, but the average Indian uncle, I'm not an average Indian uncle because I don't conform. But the average Indian uncle is a pain in the butt. Now, let's get that dessert. A spoon. Put the plate in the sink. I left the microwave door open. Alright, there we go. Look at that. It looks exactly like the cake. Alright, let's get a nice spoon of this. Now look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. The cake is moist and it's soaked in coffee and kalua, and the cream cheese frosting is perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. Can you hear the motorbike? I hate people who do that. Wow, a whole bunch of screaming kids. Nothing wrong with being disabled, but I'm not really disabled. Wow. Yes, so especially in Mumbai, not a lot of open spaces. So kids are playing on the street all the time. They don't have anywhere else to play, so. Well, not a lot because I don't go out much. Also, these days you're in an Uber, so your windows are up, the AC is on, you're not really bugged much for money. If you're in an auto rickshaw, yes, maybe a little more. But yeah. Oh, this is so good. I better not overeat, but look at that. Look at that, my friends. Tell me that is not some amazing looking cake. Magic Monk? Okay. Cool. It's cream cheese frosting. And the cake is a Guinness cake. Guinness, like the Irish beer, except that it's not actual Guinness, it's a local Guinness like beer. Okay, guys, last bite, otherwise, I will just be eating this till kingdom come. Oh, ho, ho, get some extra cake. Alright, guys, last bite. Yes, depending on which part of India they go to, India is quite hot, and yes, the food is very spicy. But if you travel to the cities like Mumbai, you'll get a lot of non spicy options. And see, that's the whole thing. So, I would normally always recommend, don't do what I do. Normally, if I'm ever eating a dessert like this, I will take out my portion in a separate plate, because otherwise you can finish this entire bowl before you know it. But like I said, everything in moderation. I'm actually feeling full right now. My body is like, hey, you're done, buddy. I'm like, okay, but one last bite just for the road. And now I shut it. And the reason I put this back, it's not running anywhere. Nobody else is going to eat it. It's all mine. So why do I need to eat all of it now? Why not savor it over 2 days, 3 days? This is actually 3 days, at least 3 days more. 2 or 3 bites for lunch tomorrow, 2 or 3 bites for dinner, 2 or 3 bites for lunch the day after. So this is at least 2 more days of dessert. So this is 4 meals. Like this is the dessert after 4 meals. That much. Because I would not like to exceed 125 to 150 calories from this dessert, because that is going over and above my meal. Now, so I had that meal right now. Let's do the quick maths. 120 grams of rice, of black rice. Let's assume that was 200 calories. Plus about 150 grams of that curry. Let's say that is 250 calories. Okay? So that's about 450 calories was my lunch. Take 150 calories from this. That is 600 calories for the rice, the curry, and the dessert. And I have 700 calories allocated for lunch. So I could eat more of this, but I don't want to because my stomach is like, bro, stop. So now I will have coffee in the evening, and then I will have dinner straight away. And now I have 800 calories for dinner, and I'm going out to meet some friends. So there's a good chance I will finish up all those 800 calories. So it's best I stop now. And tomorrow, since I'm not going out, if I eat again 600, 600 and 400 calories, I will be in a calorie deficit and lose weight despite eating this. So eat smart. Always. Yeah, look, for me, it's much easier to just count everything than to not count. How many calories a day do you aim for? I generally just try and not go over 2000 calories. Right now, I'm mostly maintaining my weight. So I need about 2000 calories a day max. So whatever I do, I try and not exceed 2000 calories. Ideally, I want to eat 1800 calories. But yeah. So here's the funny thing, luxury trash. Black rice is the poor man's rice in India. It's not an expensive rice. Like here's the thing, right? Like diet is forever. I've said this before. If you're just eating wildly, you're always going to gain weight because most people don't have either self control or have awareness. So the way I moderate is just by guesstimating the calories, by using my scale. Like I just weighed out 100. So the rice, okay. So normally I eat 100 grams of rice, okay. But I took 100 grams of rice and there was like 2 spoons of rice left. I was like, I can't keep 2 spoons of rice in the fridge. Like, might as well finish it. So I took it all. It was 120 grams. I was like, okay, cool. Took about 200 grams of curry, maybe, I think, with everything. I was like, great. Yes, 150 grams of protein is a lot and it would be expensive. So from what I understand, first of all, everybody's numbers about protein seem to be way, way off. Some will tell you 1 pound of protein per pound of body weight. But in India, they'll tell you 1 pound of protein per kilo of body weight. Sorry, 1 gram of protein. Sorry, not pound, 1 gram. So if I go according to the American 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, I need nearly 150 grams of protein, which is ridiculous. But if I go according to the Indian one, I just need 75 grams of protein, which is totally doable and sensible. Roshan, good night, go to sleep, and have a good day at work. For me, I just like to be aware about the food. And also because I'm a food blogger now, I have to constantly watch what I eat in terms of quantity. So I have the ability to calculate the calories by glancing at it. So I do that. It's just easy. And that's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And I'm done with lunch. I really should also go and get some work done. I don't run out of ideas as much as I struggle to find the right idea. Do you drink soda? No. I drink two things, black coffee and water on a daily basis. I do drink a lot of cocktails when I go out and I'm going for events and stuff. But that's about it. And I've stopped alcohol now, so I'm basically just down to coffee and water. Pinky, yes. So if you're trying to build muscle and if you're trying to focus on protein, yes, about 80 grams of protein is perfect for you. I think if you focus on getting that 80 grams of protein, the other two will just balance out. But at the same time, always be aware of the calories. Most important. Because think about it, 80 kilos is like 160, 70 pounds almost. Can you imagine trying to eat 170 grams of protein in a day? One scoop of protein powder is 25 grams and about 120 calories. You'll need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 scoops of protein to hit 170 grams of protein. You'll need to eat almost 6 chicken breasts in a day, which is ridiculous. 5 eggs and bacon, 2 donuts, 5 chicken thigh fillets. Wow, that's a lot of food, man. Are you like 7 or 8 feet in height and have a really high metabolism? But anyway, I digress. I'm a very fat man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so one chicken breast is about 31 grams of protein. Like one full chicken. No, sorry. 100 grams of chicken is 31 grams of protein. So generally a whole chicken breast is about 150 grams. And therefore it's about 45 grams of protein roughly for a chicken breast. So yeah. Cosborn, no worries. Good night. Go to sleep. Have a good slumber. The way you talk about it is hilarious because that is ridiculous. What is ridiculous? Are you talking to me or? Hey Lisa, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. You're either up early or sleeping very late. And yeah, lovely to see you. I think I will do a third live stream today. So this one will be 45 minutes. We're at the 39-minute mark. And I'll do one more in the evening when I have my coffee and do another 45 minutes there. Oh yes, if someone had to actually eat 6 chicken breasts a day, that's ridiculous. Well, actually, my maths is a bit off. Sorry, 6 chicken breasts would be too much. So 45 grams of protein for a 150 gram chicken breast. Approximately, to get 180 grams of protein, you would need to eat 4 full chicken breasts. Can I cook an ice gourmet? I could try. I don't know if I can cook the ice though. I could put the ice in a pot and heat it up, and then boil some pasta in that ice water, and then I've made a dish out of the water. Hey Jara, what's up? Good to see you. Hello and everyone, welcome to the live stream. We're down to the last 5 minutes. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to ask me, fire away. I just finished my lunch, which was a Japanese chicken curry with some black rice. You can find the Japanese curry recipe on my channel, as well as a Korean curry recipe, as well as a Thai curry recipe. Just search for Headbangers Kitchen Curry and you'll find all my curry recipes. And I also ate some dessert, which was a Guinness cake with cream cheese frosting that had been soaked in some espresso and Kahlua liqueur. Delicious. All of that, approximately 600 calories. Did you quit keto in 2019? Yes, I quit keto in 2019. I did that because keto was not sustainable for me. It was too restrictive, and I just felt better eating carbs. Thank you, Moz. Really appreciate it. And do check out the channel. Yes, to everybody here, please do check out the channel. Watch the latest couple of videos that I uploaded, and I hope you like them. Make sure you like the videos, leave a comment, let me know that you've seen them. I put a lot of work into those videos, so I hope you'll check them out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pinky. Always lovely to have you on the stream and to have your support. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Subhojit. I'm glad you enjoy the recipes. By the way, I just shot 2 Bengali recipes. Kosha Mangsho, which is already on the channel. Do check that out. And I've got another one coming out soon. Have I done a dal curry? Yes. So in India, we don't call it dal curry. You just say dal. So if you look for yellow dal tadka, Headbangers Kitchen yellow dal tadka, you will find that recipe. So tadka is basically a tempering of spices in fat, which is then thrown onto the dish right at the very end. Yeah, ghee is in general not the cheapest thing anyway, because you got to take butter and then you got to clarify it. So there's time, and that process costs money. So yeah. Thank you, Priyam. Really appreciate it. Thank you, TS, as well. I just eat my rice as is, man. Sometimes it's from the fridge, sometimes it's fresh, it doesn't matter. It's just food, good food. Why is ghee so popular? Because again, there's a lot of marketing behind it. So in India, there's this thing called Ayurveda, which is like a pseudoscience, very similar to the German homeopathy. And Ayurveda puts forward a lot of bullshit. A lot of it is unscientific. So ghee is heavily sort of, depending on again where the Ayurveda is being practiced, ghee is often pushed as a superfood. So again, it's not really a superfood. It's like any other fat, So with that push, it sort of sells a lot, and it's also used a lot, right? So in Indian cooking, ghee is used a lot. It's in all your desserts. All your desserts are made with ghee. So it's popular in India, and obviously in the West, like how y'all got suckered into turmeric lattes. How many of you guys know about turmeric lattes? Like, you've basically been marketed to and suckered into that drink. And this is why in America now people are getting turmeric poisoning. Why? Like their liver gets damaged because of too much turmeric, because they're drinking too many turmeric lattes, thinking that it's some kind of a health drink. But it's not. Turmeric is actually toxic to your liver in large quantities, which is why you should consume it in moderation in your cooking. Maybe once in a while you have a turmeric latte, no problem. But to kind of, with any of these superfoods, right? Even water, if you drink too much water, you can get water poisoning and die. Also, JB, you don't actually need to say chai latte. You just say chai. I like chai because chai has milk in its own. So you just say chai. Yeah, so turmeric again. So similarly, like that, ghee is often promoted. And then you've got the whole, when keto picked up, ghee was really marketed very heavily, and then you got all these guys like that David Asprey and all these other people really pimping out ghee and stuff. So the market value goes up. And again, butter is like, how do you make ghee? You have to clarify butter. So if butter costs you $5, to make ghee is going to cost you 10, because it takes time and money, and time is money. Yeah. So you have to take butter first, clarify it, and then you get ghee. So when you add a step in the process, ghee becomes more expensive. And also the yield. So if you get 100 grams of butter, you're not getting 100 grams of ghee out of that butter. So all this kind of stuff. So it's the same reason your olive oil first pressing is more expensive than pomace olive oil, which is extracted right at the end. So yeah, all these things. Anyway, I've been online for 45 minutes now. I'm going to go, but it's been lovely chatting with you all as always. And even the crow is back, so say goodbye to Mr. Crow. Mr. Crow, can you stop making a noise? Goodbye. You also.